Hey, thanks so much for checking out another video. I'm Cassidy if you haven't seen the past videos, and I'm a certified running instructor. Today I'm going to tell you some tips that help you for when you're running outside in the heat and how to stay cool the best that you can. The first thing to remember is hydration. It's super important to remember to drink water before, during, and after. During your run, make sure you have water available. If that means setting up stops or looping multiple times to come back to your house to drink some water, or even carrying a water bottle with you, it's super important to be able to do that. Another thing to know is to be aware it can be too hot and too humid. Don't do it if it's gonna be overheating or hurt you. Make sure you're aware of what the temperature is. If you do have to go out in those really hot days, make sure you run close to home and you have a contact. Let someone know you're going out there. Let them be aware so they can expect you, so you're aware of what everything is happening and can be safe. If it's around 98 degrees, 70 to 80 humidity, you're gonna wanna be careful and make sure people know for sure that you're out there. And even if so, try not to run that day if you can. Maybe do a pool workout or cross training inside. Different things like that, just substitute it to make it work. The other thing to remember is if you're dizzy, nauseous, if you have chills, if you're not sweating, you need to stop running. I know that can be super hard to stop running when you're almost to your goal, but it can be very dangerous to keep going. When you stop, drink some water, get into some shade, call someone if you need. It's really important to be careful in those times. The other thing you can do is to have a sports drink. Those are really good, especially on long runs, to help refuel your body after going on that long run and getting all that heat. It can be really important. The next thing is to remember to try and avoid direct sunlight and blacktop. Things that can bring the heat really on you and make it really difficult to keep going. The other thing is to use sunscreen or put on a visor or a hat, just different ways that you can keep that away from you with the sun not being directly on you. You can also wear light clothing, breathable tech clothes. Don't wear long sleeves or pants. That's really dangerous for you. Sweatpants, things like that are not good. So keep up breathable shorts, shirt, anything that will help it so you can really get as cool as possible while you're running out there. The other big thing is to avoid the peak of the day. So the morning or the night, best time to run. Noon to 3, not good idea to run. That's when the sun is really hitting down on you and it can be dangerous to run. So you want to be careful during those times. The other important thing for you mentally is to remember that you will naturally run slower in the heat. That's just how it is. So don't push yourself, don't be disappointed if you do run slower, it's okay. That's gonna happen. On your cooler days, you're gonna run faster and you're gonna do great. But maybe on a hot day, you just take it a little easy, and that's totally fine, and it's important to remember that. Especially if you have a race coming up and it's supposed to be a good day and it's really hot, then run it an easy day. It's okay that you have to switch it up. Just let yourself understand how you're feeling and be careful when you're out there in the heat. The other thing is to ease your way into the heat. If you haven't been running for a while and now it's really hot outside, don't just go out there and run. Ease your way in. It takes about 2 weeks to get used to that heat. Start slow, start easy. Even when you're going in there and you've been running in the heat for a while, start slow. A 2-minute pace difference is good. A fun tip then is that running near the water is actually cooler. So if you have that ability to run near water, run near a river, run near a lake, it's normally cooler than it is if you're just running out around a neighborhood. So find something like that to help you run cooler. I hope these tips help you to stay safe in the heat, and make sure you still get out there, but be aware of what's happening. Let a friend know when you go out, make sure you're staying inside if it's too hot, and checking that weather. It's really important to remember to do that. But you can still accomplish your goals, you can still do everything, but just be safe while you're doing it. And remember, drink lots of water. Water is so important. Thank you so much for checking out another video. I'm so excited for you guys to have a wonderful rest of your week, and I hope that you stay safe in the heat and you enjoy it while you're there as well. Hopefully I'll see you next week. Thank you.